To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. It's in the middle of summer in Japan, and around 5:30 a.m., cicadas are already creating the loud buzzing sound, which I feel a bit annoyed, but hey, I guess that's a part of life where I can't control a lot of things that happen to me on a daily basis. Also, they spend about 7 years in the ground and live outside only for about a month, so I'm like, let's watch over them having the best time of their life outside, shall we? Some people tell me I seem like a productive person because I wake up so early. I mentioned this in one of my videos, but I don't think waking up early benefits me more than waking up late. We tend to associate waking up early and starting our day with high productivity, but I happen to have a different perspective on this. Let's think about it. How am I better by waking up at 5 a.m. and sleeping at 9 p.m. than someone who wakes up at 9 a.m. and sleeping at 1 a.m.? Both of us are awake for the same hours and sleep for the same hours. But we believe in this myth just because some super influential people who happen to wake up early tells us why they're successful is because they wake up early and work hard when nobody else is awake, as if it makes a huge difference. As motivational as this may sound, we might want to look at this differently, like, if we stay up late and work hard when everybody else is sleeping, then this statement sounds as motivating as the first one. Do you see where I'm going with this? At the end of the day, I believe it doesn't matter if you wake up early or sleep late because it's just the same. Although there's nothing special or unique about how I live my life, I believe this is such a great way to show you guys what my life really looks like. I hope you won't get too disappointed by how normal my life is, but if you do, then oh well, there's nothing that I can do about that. So, why do I wake up early? It's simply because I normally get up at 5 a.m. on the weekdays to go to the gym before work, and my body thinks that I need to get up around 5 or 6 a.m. on the weekends too because it has become my routine. I don't want to go to the gym after work because the gym gets too crowded, and you know how much I hate crowded places. Gym for me is like a church where I can work out peacefully, but if the place is too busy, it can quickly become my biggest nightmare because of my introverted personality. Sorry I went off track, but my point is that you're not better than someone because you wake up earlier than others. I believe that the most important thing is to find the best waking up and sleeping time that works for us, and hopefully it doesn't affect our 9 to 5 jobs. Well, if it does, then it may be time for us to think about how to sustain ourselves outside the common working hours, but this is a whole different topic that Oh god, why does it have to be so bright? On the weekends, I eat toast and a banana if there's any left, like today. I would like to share with you my long-term goal, which is to work few hours and earn the same amount of money that I'm currently earning or a bit more to sustain myself better. Why do I want to work less? I believe that time is one of the most important things in life. In Japan, I have seen too many people who devote their lives to work, chase more money, or work long hours because that's what they believe that they must do, no matter how much they hate their jobs. It's not a surprise, but they don't seem like they have a life outside work.
We came across a Russian paper that seems to disprove super asymmetry.
I mean, it's a choice that they have made to live their life, but what I feel sad about is that most of them don't look like they enjoy their life. For me, life is about experiencing things that I'm curious about and keep on learning new things so that I feel excited about waking up every day. So I figured that this common Japanese mindset of working hard and earning more money, or working long hours just to prioritize the work or others more than myself, didn't resonate with how I am at all. Right now, I work full time and create YouTube videos as my hobby. My daily schedule is to go to the gym, go to work, and work on YouTube whenever I have time. I feel so grateful that the two things, gym and working on YouTube, are something that I can get to do daily. Working full time is currently something that I have to do to sustain myself in the society. I guess I know that if I can turn my work into something that I can get to do every day instead of something that I have to do, my life will become more positive. I understand that this is definitely a tough goal to accomplish, but it's something that I can get excited about by thinking of the possibility, and I feel like even if I can't achieve this in the end, the feeling of I'm working towards something that I dream of is a nice feeling to have, and I hope it continues to be this way. Well, I guess it's not entirely that I want to work less, but I guess I just want to find something that doesn't feel like work because I like doing it so much and I enjoy it. ますdelicious ごちそうさまでした If I can stay at home all day long, then I definitely choose to do that, but I know it's healthy to be under the sunlight, so I sometimes drag myself outside and walk for a while. Ever since I can remember, I've always loved staying at home more than anything. I used to ask my mum to tell my friends that I wasn't at home, even though I was, when they visited my apartment to see if I wanted to hang out with them. How many times have you been caught in the type of conversation with your friends like, what do you want to do? Oh, I don't know, what do you want to do? I always disliked when friends approached me and said, shall we meet somewhere like in front of a convenience store and think about what we are going to do? For me, I would have loved to take up their invitations all the time if the conversations had been interesting, like, what are you currently working on? What are you really into at the moment? Can we think about why schooling might be good for some but terrible for others, etc. But all we tended to discuss was, did you watch that TV show last night? Did you watch the baseball game? Oh, it was so much fun. For me, I was never able to engage in small conversations, unfortunately, and because of that, I prefer spending time by myself at home. I've always felt that when I go out, I must conform to what society considers normal, which is not always enjoyable. There are so many aspects that come with going outside, like putting a fake smile on your face, engaging in a small and meaningless conversation, and worrying about what others think of you based on your opinions and perspectives. But when I'm at home, I can do whatever I want and be 100% true to myself. I've never felt lonely spending time by myself because I have myself as my best friend. No wonder why I'm amazing at talking to myself all the time. As you can see, my life is really simple, right? Some of you might have even thought that I can't live like this guy, his life seems so boring. You know, we tend to make opinions about something based on how we feel. We judge if something is exciting or boring based on how we see them and believe that our judgments on things always apply to everyone else in the same way. But we might want to ask ourselves, is this really right? Just like our preferences on food, music, or hobbies are different to each individual, how we choose to live our lives depends on each of us. Just because the majority of people believe something is boring doesn't mean that it's boring for you. Actually, it might turn out to be so much fun for you. This is how I currently live my life, but for me, this is a perfect life that brings me joy, happiness, gratitude, and fulfillment. I'll focus on enjoying it as much as I can for now because we never know how life will turn out to be in the future, but that's something that I have no control over, so I'm not bothered by that. That's the end of the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this topic. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up because when you hit the like button, the YouTube algorithm helped my channel grow and reach people who are interested in the topics that I discuss on my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing and I will keep striving to create videos that are worth your time. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section below and I will see you guys later. Bye!